Hi, I'm Ben Leader and I'm one of the partners here at Elrod Pope, and one of the most frequent questions I get asked by potential new clients is what do I think their car accident case is worth? Unfortunately, like so many other issues in the law, the answer is often it depends. And the reason is that there are so many different factors at play that dictate what the ultimate value of a car accident claim may be. And it's virtually impossible to know the answer to that question at the beginning of the process. However, there are a few factors that we always look to, and the first question I ask is what state did the accident take place in? North Carolina is a contributory negligence state, which means that if you're 1% at fault for causing a wreck, you're barred from recovering any money. Whereas South Carolina is a modified comparative negligence state, which means you can be up to 50% responsible and still recover compensation. So one of the first questions I want to know is what state did the accident take place in, and what degree of fault did the client have in causing the accident? There are also a number of other factors that we usually don't know the answer to at the beginning of the process. How much were the medical expenses that were involved? What was the hospital bill? How much did insurance pay on that bill? The bills are a huge part of the equation that ultimately dictate the value of the case. Another area is lost wages. If a client would have earned wages but for an accident but wasn't able to do so, we're able to claim those as part of the case. And a lot of times lost wages are an ongoing issue that continue to accumulate throughout the process. And so at the very beginning of the case, when a client first contacts us, we typically have no idea what the hospital may have charged them, what their total medical expenses may be, how much work they may end up missing as a result of the accident. However, all of these factors come into play in determining the value. One of the most important aspects of damages is also what we call non-economic damages, which are things like pain and suffering, emotional distress, loss of enjoyment of life, or permanent injury. And those things are very difficult to place a dollar value on, and truly have to be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. So at the end of the day, in order to determine the value of a case, we really need answers to all of these different questions, and we need all of the various pieces of evidence in hand to be able to give an accurate and straightforward answer to that client.